We are in a critical time as business now navigate the turbulence in ESG backlash and potentially perceived slowdown in the EU omnibus package on sustainability, disclosure, reporting, etc. We know sustainability leaders are now seizing the moment to refine some of the strategies. In the context, given your experience in Hongkong Land, how do you think Hong Kong is uniquely positioned to lead the global momentum to build sustainable cities?
I think Hong Kong is uniquely positioned to address some of these challenges, and I think three key areas come to mind. Let me start with climate resilience. We're in the middle of a T1 or T3 at the moment, so typhoons are no stranger to us, but I think that's a great opportunity for Hong Kong to embrace climate resilience from design, and not for it to be a risk, but more an opportunity to showcase how climate resilient design as well as place creation in the buildings we create and how we operate as a city can actually lead the way in climate resilience. Secondly, I would say with the average age of buildings over 30 years in Hong Kong on average, I think there's a huge opportunity at how we look at refurbishment of those buildings to not only promote new technologies, but also drive a lower carbon economy and create new industry. And I think finally, with us being on the doorstep of mainland, with over 50% of the world's steel, cement and aluminium and other products sourced from China, well, I think those businesses not only operating in Hong Kong, but also in mainland, are in a prime position to engage with that supply chain, to look at how we support and partner with and collaborate to increase the uptake of low carbon materials so that we do drive a more resilient supply chain and overall deliver a more lower carbon economy.
Is Hong Kong Land in a good trend to address this embodied carbon?
Absolutely. I think working backwards from those things I just outlined in terms of low carbon materials, Hong Kong Land, with a number of our other development partners and supply chain partners, are looking at various industry alliances, such as a recent one up in with the ULI up in China around low carbon steel. With the PropTech Alliance, also looking at low carbon procurement schedules. From a climate resilience perspective, I think the government's doing a lot in this space, and I think it's a great opportunity for government and the private industry with large asset portfolios like Hong Kong Land does have in Central, to look at how we understand climate risk, how we design with resilience and mitigation in mind and adaptation. And obviously in refurbishment of buildings, you look at the Central portfolio, they've existed for more than 20 years, and I think they're a great showcase of the value in maintaining and really driving LEED Platinum, WELL Platinum type asset portfolios, and there is value in doing that rather than always building new.
Thank you, Michael. We talk about this. We know this climate risk, financial anticipation, retrofitting is a missing opportunity for many of the other property developers as well. We are really trying to continue this conversation. Now is not the time to delay. The momentum towards sustainability hasn't stalled. It's being recalibrated, redefined and resourced for the future. We look forward to seeing you in September at ReThink Hong Kong 2025.